Hello everyone, today I'm creating this black smoky eye. So actually it's very easy to create. I'm going to use 3 shades of black shades, silver shades and pure white shades, 1 eyeliner and 3 brushes, a fluffy one, a half flat, half fluffy one and a small one. Very easy to create. It's a look that you can very easily create. It's not hard at all. So it's an easy black smoky eye, which looks quite awesome. So keep on watching to see how I do it. Okay, I have already gone over my eyelids with my concealer that I am using as usual as my eyeshadow primer, and Essence Nudes, the white matte one, just to cover everything up and make everything blend in really well and just to look a little bit better. And now I'm going to go into my Sephora Neutral and Nudes palettes and straight into the darkest black with a fluffy brush, and Lord help us all. So taking it and going straight into my crease and starting with this really dark color straight in my crease, and also going a bit above to create this kind of mini wing. So in my crease and above my crease slightly, and going a bit more above my crease and just blending it all in and giving this slight look, and just, you know, blendy, patsy, taking more color if I need it, and just like blending everything in very nicely, and slightly trying to pat it below as well, but not really going very heavy below because I want the below part to be very minimal. So just lightly patting it on the underneath the lower lash line as well, but mostly just keeping all my efforts concentrated here at the upper part of the eye, and going in with the dark color and just making everything really voila, basically. And taking a flat brush and going into the same palette and into this silvery shade, and now taking this and going here all over my lid basically, and keeping it underneath the crease line all over my lid like this, and just coating it really heavy and not going into the inner part of the eye, just keeping it here and just coating it with the silvery dark color, and going back in with the fluffy one, a little bit of a black again, and just blending it in and just giving this really dark color here, and just, you know, patty, just patting it in all the time like this. And again with the dark flat one and silver, and just patting it in all over the lid and getting it really silvery. It's not a very good silver. I'm not very pleased with this Sephora palette, to be honest. The colors aren't very good, but they work. You work with what you have and you make it work. You can make absolutely everything work in this world, so just use what you have and make it work. Again, more silver, patting it in and just keeping it underneath the crease line but not going completely in. And I'm going to do the other eye as well, so I could actually have some kind of comparison, and then I will be right back. Okay, did the other side as well. As usual, I just really hope that they match. So taking a half flat, half fluffy brush and going back into the very dark one and going underneath a bit and above a bit, just to give the lower part of the eye a bit more dark as well, but always just keeping it in the outer half of the eye, so not going to the inner part. And with this half fluff, half flat one, you can also just add a little bit more black and make it a little bit blacker, but just, you know, still keep it nice and smudged out, so no harsh lines. That's like the basic thing. And taking my small flat one and going into this really big palette, because I want this one color, I want this really sparkly white one. If you go to the inner part of the eye, you can use anything. You can, for this whole look, you can use anything basically. Use what you have and make it work, and just have fun with it, because that's what makeup is all about, using what you have and having fun with it. Easy as that. And just now, just going in to the inner part of the eye and making it really just really light, and slightly going into the eye, to the outer part of the eye as well with this one, and just coating this silver that I put already there a little bit more with this really sparkly white, because I don't like that silver. I just don't like that color. You can work with it, you can make everything and anything work for you, but I'm not a fan. I just don't like it. So making the inner part of the eye really bright, and dragging it inwards, outwards into the rest of the eye is the correct term, I think. And just making it as white as I want here as well, but just mostly just giving it to the very inner part of the eye and slightly going here. And taking smudgy eyeliner pencil, eyeliner pencil, and going into the very outer parts and going below and above and waterline, and giving it the really dark color boost, the very outer part of the eye, and slightly, yeah, just like smudging it here at the very outer part of the eye like this, and slightly going above the upper eyeliner as well, and upper eyeliner as well, and just, you know, smudging it out. And you can take the the half flat, half fluffy one, and coat it a little bit more with the same black one, and just go above on the added eyeliner and smudge it in a bit more. And just make sure you connect the outer part of the eye with the rest of the eye. That's like, make sure everything's connected. There are no harsh lines, because it's a smoky eye. You don't want any harsh lines, but at the same time you also don't want anything to be very unconnected to the rest of everything. So, going to do the other side as well. Okay, so this is both eyes, so I'm going to add some highlighter, because an eye like this deserves some highlighter. I'm using my Miyo single eyeshadow as my highlighter, and also definitely going underneath here, so with your finger just make sure it's blended in. This. I'm going to go in with my highlighter. I'm going to go in with my bronzer, just because a look like this needs more cheekbone. I'm going to put on mascara. I'm going to do something with my hair. I'm going to add lipstick, and that will be the final product, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I added some Sephora lipstick in color R49 and put my hair up, and I'm ready to hit the catwalk. Pretty much. So I hope you liked it. It's very easy to make, and you don't need a lot of things, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you had fun, because I do. I always do. I had fun, and I always do have fun. That's the correct way to put it. And thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Bye!